Ooh, hello. Just wait for some people to jump on here. It's a different, oh look now. It's like double chin view. What's going on, man? What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm aging. Let me turn you away from my double chin a little bit. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so I am just going to do a little bit of painting. And I decided to go live. Spur of the moment, you know me. Spur of the moment. The kids don't have school today because apparently they never have school anymore. Hi, Becky. You had a dream about, isn't that the weirdest thing? Like when you dream about somebody and you like haven't met them in person, but you're, I don't know what view where you're not going to see my double chin. Hey, Cassandra. Whew. I was chilly a little bit ago, but now I'm feeling a little bit warm. Okay, there we go. We'll just do this. Ugh. Oh, so much better. What if I really talk like this? Ugh. Anyways, yeah, it's so weird. That happens to me too. Sometimes I'll dream about people, but I watch them on YouTube, or I don't actually have seen them in person, but yet they're like in my dream. It's so crazy how our brain works, don't you think? No, I know, it's so weird. I dreamed that you had painted a doll and I accidentally covered the paint in the other paint, so I wanted. Every mistake is fixable. Just have to remember that. Well, most of them. Most mistakes. I mean, it depends on how bad you screw it up. But, I mean, for the most part, if it's not baked, you can fix it. That's funny. This is Nellie Bell's Daycare for Reborns. Nellie Bells. I like that. I like your little name there. Good job. Okay. 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 Why does my chair keep on getting stuck? It's driving me crazy. You guys, I need to dye my hair so badly. Whoa. Oh, I just rubbed my face and I had paint thinner on it. Good times. Okay. So you can't really see the paint that I'm using. I apologize for that, but hello there, friend. I am going to start a Lee today. Oh, and by the way, I was so excited that my tripod was amazing. It was like super easy for me to use in the same spot. And then I go to put like my phone on and it just went, I pulled it and it went and broke the part that I have to like manhandle. So point of my story is my tripod doesn't work. So now I have you guys on a dish with some brushes. Oh, hi Twi. You guys want to say hello to my bulldog? Twyla, come here. Twyla, come here. Sorry, my dog's going a little bit deaf, so I have to, come here. And she's a lot heavier than what she looks. Mommy, just scooch. Oh, say hi. 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 Mm. I love her. I do. Okay, old girl, you can go back to bed. She's so cute. I love her. She's getting really old and she doesn't hear very good anymore, so I have to like be like, Twyla, and sometimes she's looking the opposite way and she's like looking for me as I'm calling her. Poor thing. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, kids don't have school because apparently kids don't ever go to school anytime these days, all the time. I swear they're like always, where's my other, oh, here it is. Hey, Lisa. How are you guys today? How is everybody today? How are you doing? Let me have it. Tell me. Welcome to Bean's therapy session. I'm Dr. Bean. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Hello, Lisa. So this is our little therapy session today, you guys. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to prep this vinyl. This is the Lee kit. Gonna start him or her. The vinyl feels okay. I mean, it feels pretty soft. Happy birthday. Thank you. About liking my tattoos. Okay, so I'm not really sure what direction I'm gonna put this baby in or that I'm aiming for. And I don't know if I have a lot of love you from hello to Scotland. Oh, are they? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm surprised that she can still see, honestly. She's so I seen a video on Facebook on my feed that I put like 5 years ago or something, and she's like playing with one of the dogs. And I was like, oh, she looks so old now compared to that video. It makes me sad. It makes me sad that they can't just like stay with us. You know what I mean? Like, how fair is that? That's not fair. People say that it's to... Whoa. Did you see that? He jumped right out of my hand. My Halloween was good. Funny painting twins Zori and Corey. I painted a Lee kit not that long ago. I was actually just looking at my drawer of eyeballs. And, I don't really know what direction I want to go in with this one, but it needs to be done. Let's see. Oh, and I don't even know where my where the heck everything is. Holy, someone must just be coming in here and hiding my stuff. Let me just cave in your head there, little guy. It's okay. I'm a surgeon. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll look at the eyes a little bit that I have and then decide. And sometimes I'll look at a kit and I'll know before I even get it, and I'm like, oh, that I'm gonna do this. But then sometimes I'll get a kit and then it's like, I don't know, I have to like really don't mind me being awkward over here. It's how I do things. Why is this so difficult? Oh yeah, because I love making things difficult on myself. It's got big eye sockets, actually. Okay, that's cut open. Now let's do some eye surgery here, shall we? Yeah, Halloween was good. It was fun. It's not as busy, honestly. It's like every year it just gets less and less people. Hi from Arkansas. Oops. Ah, come back. Let's see. By Olga. It's a very pink, and I just happened to see you go live. Yay. I do that. Hey, I'm just like, I think I'll go live. I think I will. And then boom, here I am. Okay, so he looks like he's got a 20 millimeter eyeball. What do you think? I think 20 probably do it. So I have glowing eyes. I don't know if I really want to go and... Hey, Tammy, how are you? I don't know if I want to go in the glowing eye direction. I have black, like an all black, but I feel like... I don't know. My dogs are Chinese crested hairless. Love from Scotland. Hello to Scotland. She's good. Woohoo! Think you're right. Hi everyone from VA. Hello. I was gonna say something about Scotland and I already forgot. Do you see how fast I forget? It's not natural. Oh yeah, Chinese crested. So I used to have a Chinese crested. Her name was Chloe. Looks like 22 millimeters to me. I think it could, well, the eye sockets in the back are, I don't think you can see, but they're quite big, which means that he'd probably take like a round eye. But sometimes I'll put in the flat eye. Actually, what am I even talking about? A whole bunch of these are round. Just kidding, I'm dumb. They're not flat. Some are flat though. Okay, so these ones, I feel like these probably would work. These are glowing ones. I like these colors. Let's see, shall we? Shall we pop the eyeball into the baby's head? We're so not normal, you guys. I was actually gonna go out last night holding a preemie just in a onesie just to scare the crap out of people. But then I was like, nah, because I took my kids out, so. Come on, you son of a bee! Normally I wait a little bit to put the eyes in, but that's all I got to say about that. And so of course the vinyl is like not cooperating. Love your babies. My Halloween was good. It's cold here. I don't know about where you guys are, but the temperature definitely has dropped. So it was probably like, I just put that in totally crooked. Way to go, Bean. Way to freaking go. Whoa, you should start slamming your head on the drawer. I'm gonna tell your mom. Get time out. Put your eyeball in. Okay, this eyeball makes it look really evil. I don't know if I want to do that. Hey, Bean, it's been a while. How are you? It has been a while, I know. Where does our time go? It just disappears, and then I'm like, oh my god. So old now. It's like, I just want it to like slow down a little bit. Ugh. You guys, I am struggling here. My Janie's cresters are called Edward and Patty. Cold here in Scotland. Those are cute names. Okay, this eye is not cooperating. I don't know about the glowing one. I don't know. Ow, I just bent my fingernail. I don't know. Maybe I'll just start painting and then it'll just come to me. So I don't have to wrestle with it. Because it's either, I don't even think I have normal. What are these? Lots of glowing ones because they're for, you would think that I would put them in pairs and bags, but you know how Bean rolls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I just don't, okay, I'm undecided. I'm undecided at this point. Let's just say that. So we'll just at least get him going here, and I forget what is in that thing. Sorry, it's just getting a little warm. Scotland, wow. That's so special. So anyways, yeah, I'm glad everybody's doing okay on this November 1st day. Can't believe it's November. How does that even happen? I don't know. I am just not sure. What, you don't shake your Genesis thinner like that? Stop it, you do too. I have all my eyes in those fishing boxes with the boxes. How was your Halloween? It was fantastic. Just gonna add some donut glaze in my paint, right? Glaze up those Reborns. I found, yeah, I literally, like, as soon as I sell a doll, I'm like, ooh, more doll kits. I'm ridiculous. I literally, like, I stalk Bountiful Baby webpage too, because they always have good deals. And then, yeah, sometimes when I get stressed out, can I help you? Go. Sorry, my dog is by my feet while I'm painting. So that's just against the rules. It's okay though, because we're gonna paint a leg. So, yeah, anyway, okay, wait. Yeah, this will do. Happen to snow where you live? It looked like Christmas. It is not snowing yet. It sucks out here though, because when it snows, we kind of get trapped in our area. I mean, we love the snow. We play in the snow. I love the fresh snow. I love it, but I hate it. You know what I mean? It's like a love-hate relationship. I just got fauna from BB. I'm going to cough on a leg. Let's see. I'm going to make the Duchess pig baby from it. Duchess pig baby. I'm uncertain. I'm very uncertain about your comment. Let's see. There's a tiny bit of snow in London. Sorry if so glad I'm not the only one. I'm a kit hoarder. Bountiful baby makes it so easy having all those great deals. Oh yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for them, there would be a lot of people that just could not afford this hobby. I don't make a lot of Reborn kits, honestly. I rarely make them because they don't have the big expressions that I like. But they're older kits I buy because those always make really cute. To charge you make a... Oh, so my brain was like reading one comment, but like my mouth was talking, and it was like Bean, just be quiet. Just be quiet and paint. Why can't you just be quiet and paint? Why? I don't know why. I don't know. But, you know what? I'm about to just... I don't even know. I was trying to say something funny, but it didn't come out properly. So these brushes that I'm using are the McPherson paint brushes, which are the Reborn... This one, oh yeah, this one you can still. So Reborn FX, this is the flat top blender. I've been actually just started using the blending on, like when I'm prepping the vinyl, and I'm liking it a lot. I was like, oh yeah, this works. I also use a hair, my horse hair brush, my whore hair brush. Oh wait, what? Okay, I don't know where it is right now. Oh, I think it's in the container that's holding the camera, so I better just stay away from that. But anyways, yeah, so I'm liking using this as a blender, just as like the first layer as a dry brush. I'm such a dry brush person. Some people are like, wait, what? Dry brush? I have wet brushes and dry brushes. The dry brushes are for blending. And it's really good to have like the higher quality bristles when you're doing that. Or the horsehair bristles, which is what I use. Oh God, I've had those for so long, those horsehair ones. I probably had them for 6 or 7 years. That's how long that I've had it. But you do not want to put it in thinner, because when it dries, it literally will explode in your face. It'll just be like poof, into dust. Been there, done that. Right? We've all been there, done that. Is it possible to make money from reborning? Let's see. It's from Alice in Wonderland. I was tempted to get 7-month June. She was there. Gosh, she is so big. I have one, and I made one for the Rose Show, and then I never made the other one because she's just so much work. Just break even. Let me see. Love you, Bean. Oh, I love you too. That's a good question about making money when you're a reborn artist. I think it depends on a lot of things. People, I think people think that they'll see a doll and then they'll just be like, I want to be a reborn artist. People are selling for thousands of dollars. But I mean, it's also artwork. So it's kind of like this, how am I going to explain it? It's collectors like certain artists, and so there's like the art of it, and then there's like the quick, I want to make money from it. And generally that does not last very long, because what you're trying to do is make it artwork, right? You want to make high quality, good quality dolls. That's what the point of making them is. The people who make pretty good money at it, or decent money, have a passion for it. And when you have a passion for it, you can see the difference in the quality of work. So there's that. And then not only is there the quality of work, but there's also the customer service of it is huge. You can be the best artist, but if you have a really, really shitty attitude and you're always getting in it with customers and stuff, you're just not going to be able to thrive that long, because, you know, eventually it's going to catch up to you. So that's a big part of it. Another big part of reborning is sometimes you need a C-section and it's really expensive. Just kidding. Anyways, another part of reborning, is I think people think that all it is painting a doll. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, well, it's just painting a doll. But there's so much that goes into it. There's the ordering of the doll. First of all, you have to have extra money to, like, it's expensive to have a reborning business. I was just saying, it is expensive. So you have to pay your dues. Once you pay your dues and you start building up that reputation and everything, then you have to, it's kind of like a snowball effect. You have to buy the supplies, and then you have to get them in, and then you have to like paint the doll and stuff like that. And then there's like, you run your store, you get your packing supplies, you deal with the post office, buy the clothes for the baby, buy the paints, buy the thinner, there's like, there's so much that's involved. Plus you have to talk to the customer. That's, of course, you talk to them more if you're taking custom orders. But when you have a good reputation, then it just goes a lot smoother. But I think that for people starting out, if they have an attitude like, I'm just starting out, I know it's going to take a while, but if I just stick to it and like have a good attitude, have good reputation and stuff like that, then I can maybe higher my prices, or, you know, you just like, it's a snowball effect. You just start, it's work. Why couldn't I have just said that? Oh, by the way, it's work. But I really, really enjoy doing it. Oh yeah, and then there's like the pictures and the downloading and the online stuff. But you get, I have to take my ring off because it's hurting my finger. Branch. But yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of stuff that's involved. So you really have to have a passion for it to make it bloom, I guess. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing, like no idea. And then I was like, I'm paying my dues. I was happy just buying the supplies and then making them, and then making back the like $100 that I spent. And so I did that for a while. I mean, I didn't make any money from Reborns for probably a year and a half or 2 years. And then I don't know, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it picks up. It just really depends on so much. Oh man, I should make a video on like what actually, like how much time it actually takes, like with everything. Can you do it that good? Ew! That's disturbing. It looks... Make sure that's not cutting off your circulation, is it? Are you sure? Okay, well, if your arm falls off, I'm not bringing you to the doctor. Okay, show them. He's playing with Halloween makeup. So I just prepped this baby. I feel like, doesn't this vinyl look a bit gray to you? I don't know. Maybe it looks, I don't know. We'll see how it is after I bake it. Because we like to bake babies up in here. Such a funny little face. This one has the tongue too. I love the little mouth and the tongue. I guess realistically it would make a cute vampire. But, I don't know. I've been making, I don't know. Don't you just want to just strangle them some? Oh, you don't do that? I don't either. Just kidding. Who is this by? Priscilla Lopes. Lee. Oh, it's a Reborn. I wonder why it says Reborn. Does it say because they produce it? Does anybody know? Yeah, I should totally do a video on like what's involved in being an artist. But you know, I do have to say also, even though I do make quite a bit of dolls, we are still like the working class people. Like my husband still works a full-time job, and we both have to work. We're both workers. But I just happen to do what I love. And I don't even know, I honestly, there's so much stuff going on right now. I am worried for the reborn. That's how I can describe it. I don't know, it concerns me that it's just so tainted now that, I don't know, you guys. It's like scary. Hi, Bean. Are the two babies next to you going to go on Etsy? I love your work. Thank you. And yes, they are. I just haven't gotten to them just yet. I'm going to work on their eyebrows, and I still have to seal them up and everything, so. It was my youngest niece's first Halloween, and she dressed up as a little unicorn. She looks so cute. Yes, I'm waiting on the Trueborn Lulu. Wait, what is it? Lulu kit from Trueborn Lulu. I can't think of it at the top of my head what it looks like. Yeah, and then you need the ovens too. Don't forget your ovens, people. I mean, you can bake them in the regular oven. I did for a long time. But that's because I also never baked anything or cooked anything. Oh, wait! Oh, wait! That's still me. Okay, I'm just going to put this in the oven and I'll be right back. Here you go. You can talk to her. She'll keep you company. Oh. This is actually a pretty... Where's that? Where'd you get that? Oh, I don't know, but they're pretty wicked colors, though. I'm back. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm just running a live while I'm painting today. Is it going to be too boring? Are you going to be bored? Does she keep you company? Should I fire her? What do you think? Huh? You stand over here, you work for the Twisted Beanstalk. Right? Have no child labor laws inside the Beanstalk. Okay, let me see. So, I'm going to just... do you have a P box? I mean, a P.O. box. Oh, why not? Why, Bean? Why? Hello, Head. It's pre-order coming around December. I do not have a P.O. box. Fire, please. I don't have a P.O. box. But I do have a lock box that is like at the end of my street. So that's how we kind of do it here. Because I'm really far from the post office and they don't come to my house, which I actually really hate. I really hate it. I'm like, why? Why? Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, these guys can definitely be sealed up. See my... let me see. Oh, and I feel so bad too about love mail because somebody's sending me a package and I know that there are some doll kits in it, and she sent me the tracking, but it's just like as a surprise or whatever, love mail, and it says it was delivered, but it actually was not delivered. And then I went out there a couple times and then I caught the post guy, and he's new and he's like, oh yeah, it's a new route for us and I'll check it. And I was like, it says it was delivered and it wasn't delivered. Like, I'm about to friggin' stalk every person that lives in this area. And I told him too, I was like, well, it has like doll kits inside of it, and I'm pretty sure if someone got it on accident and say they opened it because their curiosity wasn't honest and they're like, I'm just gonna open it, see what's in it. Like, I'm pretty sure if that were me, which I wouldn't open up somebody else's mail, just saying, but I would be like, get this out of my house right now. They'd be like, what the hell is that house doing over there? Stay away from the house, children. But anyways, point being is he's like, oh, well, sometimes if we think there's not going to be enough room, sometimes like we'll scan it, but it will be at the, still at the post office. And I'm like, why would you do that? It says it was delivered. And he's like, oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, and then he's like, you can call them and try to get through. And I'm like, I did. And no, I didn't get through. I was like sick of waiting on the freaking phone. And then I took my kids out, so I couldn't even go to the post office. What a bunch of a-holes. That's it. That is it. Oh, what? You think it's funny? I don't think it's very funny. Okay, stop laughing. I feel so bad for her. That normally, honestly, that never happens. Like, I have packages come and go all the time. So I'm gonna drive right there. Actually, that did happen one time ever. And it was eyes that I ordered from, I think from Germany or something. And normally I get them fine from her. I've never had an issue. But this one particular time, it kind of did the same thing. But I was like, oh, whatever. Like, luckily it was only eyeballs and not like a doll and hundreds of dollars worth of friggin' doll kits. How awful is that? Oh, man. Cray cray. Soon it's gonna be Christmas. Ugh. That's how I feel about that. So I brush this on pretty quickly because you don't need a lot of it, and when you move a flat brush fast, you cover more area without it like clumping. Oh, and by the way, did anybody try to get that new conspiracy set from Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star? All I know is I set my alarm and I tried to get through because I was like, ooh, yes. And the stupid website was like crashing or something. It wasn't even working properly. Then I had Windows open on my phone, my computer, well, 3. So 1 to morph, 1 to his website, and then like 1 on my phone. And I was able to put it to my cart, but every time I tried to pay for it, it would glitch out and then be like, oh, we're holding your spot in line. Just wait. Don't refresh the page. And so I was like trying and trying. I was like, ooh, yes, finally, it was in my cart. And I go to pay, and then all of a sudden it's like, this website is having issues, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, point of story is it said that I was in line and I wasn't, because as soon as I went to pay for it, it like knocked me out of it and was like sold out. I was like, are you effing kidding me right now? I was not happy about that, you guys. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that that happened, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll make more anyway. When you prime your kits with Genesis thinner, do you bake it and then add paint? What sculpt is the head sitting on your table? Christmas is coming too fast for sure. I know. So this one is these are both Bountiful Babies. I think this is Crystal. Yeah, this is Crystal. And this one is Samantha. I'm gonna let them dry a little bit. So the Genesis, I mixed Genesis, well, so the one doll that I was prepping, I mixed with, I had color, Genesis thinner, regular thinner, and a little bit of paint. And then these ones, I added a little more thinner, and then I added linseed oil, and it has a little bit of a varnish in it. And that's what I seal up with. But I don't prep with the linseed oil. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but I do not. And then, let me see here. I didn't think this fully through. Yeah, 1, 2. Let me see here. I kind of want to make a, you know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to make, oh, but I don't know if, let me see. Now I'm all undecisive. Okay. So, oh man, I have to decide on which ones, if there's any that I want to put out before Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Let me think. Okay. So, did I find that? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so those ones are gonna go with those. Okay, so here's the Joey kit, and these are prepped, those are prepped. So then I'm going, is that prepped? Yeah, I'm missing a leg. Here it is. Who's this? Oh, another Joey. Okay, so those will be painted. So I guess these. Oh. You guys, I'm just a little confused over here. So these are already done. And this one, no, that one isn't done. Which one is calling to me, you guys? Which one? Which one's calling to me? I mean, I should probably just work on my Christmas babies. But I guess, so the problem that I'm having is deciding between making the Beanstalk buds. So when you prep with the thinner at the beginning, you bake the kit and then start painting. Yeah. So you prep it and then you bake it and then you cool it and then you can start painting it. It just makes the paint stay on more. I mean, that's what I do, because like I paint a lot of layers on my dolls and a lot of color. So yeah, so I was trying to decide between the full Christmas baby and the Beanstalk buds, but here's the issue. So maybe I'll get you guys to decide. So okay, so I have the Joey kit, which looks so cute. You're welcome. Looks really cute as a Beanstalk bud, but then he also looks super cute as like a regular alternative baby. Oh, just don't get the hiccups. But I actually have a whole bunch of the Miles kit and the Bean kit. Okay, so these are the 3 kits that I'm using this year. But this one I definitely can't use because I made the budget babies at Christmas with this one. So this one definitely can be used as the Beanstalk bud, which is the heads. And then I have these guys too, these kits. So some I want to make with limbs, and then some I don't. Some I don't. So I don't know. This one is prepped already, so maybe I'll just go ahead and start. Okay. Ready, break. Okay, so let me see you little cuties. Oh yeah, and then also because I bought all those bean kits, I took their limbs and I'm gonna give Miles the limbs because they're full. Other people are messaging me. Okay. So these ones, I'll go ahead and lay blues. The blues. Right? It only takes me an hour to start painting. Story of my life. So that is a blue that I'm going to use. And then I'll probably put on reds. Reds, I have troubles with reds. Does anybody else have troubles with reds? I always say that too. Sometimes I pour other paints into each other. That's what I do. I'm a reborn concoction. Wait, concoction? I don't know if that's the word I was looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the blues, mottling. This one will do. Let me see. I don't know if this is gonna be dark enough. Nah. Plus, I'm going to start with the limbs. Hey, Jessamy, how are you? I broke my tripod and I'm not very happy about it. I feel like the Reborn, you're awesome. Okay. I feel like the Reborn area is like supposed to be such a happy place for some people, but right now it's just such a sad place. You know what I mean? It's like, but you know what? The world is a really big place. So I am just adding some blue mottling. It's going to be a monster baby, so I tend to start with blue. I have trouble with reds. There are so many different variations. Yeah, I mix my own colors. So I generally have a lot of colors, but I change my shades all the time. I'm always mixing different colors. I mean, for me, it's like the fun part is doing that. Some people are just like, how? How do you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I do, I just do. Feels like Saturday today. That's what makes me an artist. Yeah, it's true. Definitely the artist in me for sure. Because I don't even think about it, I just do it. It's just natural. It's just a natural thing. So I'm laying down blues, but I'm going to be painting on top of it after, so I'm not going to be too worried about all the like the blending and everything, because I am going to add more color. The Reborn from getting shiny. Paint thinner. Okay, so if you're using too shiny, are you finding it's too shiny? I mean, it's pretty obvious that you just said that to me, but I'm just double checking. Like, how do you mean? Like, do you mean like you finish, it's going shiny while you're painting it, or like when it's finally done? I guess you just have to be a little more specific with me. Who's in the kitchen? Baby out of the oven. Phoenix, can you take the babies out of the oven, please? You guys, that just sounded so disturbing. Please don't report me for saying that. Oh, man, you guys. So, yeah, like, I feel like the happy place of making dolls, I just feel like I have so much heaviness on my heart. And it's so personal to me because you guys, I love making dolls. Like, I love painting, I love doing what I do, and like being able to be here with my kids, and just so much at stake. Okay, let's see. No, not right after I'm done. I have stored in a bin and blanket wrapped around, and they look shiny. Huh. Well, if you use Genesis thinner, it will make it shiny. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. I mean, I think it also depends on what you consider shiny, which See, like, why does it have to be so complicated for me? Why can't I just be like, do this, blah? But there's just so many different avenues to it. It's like when you say shiny and you think that it's too shiny, like how? Oh, I'm such a loser sometimes. Like, I don't know. But no, it does depend on what you consider to be shiny. And also Genesis thinner will make it shinier. So there's that. I would probably, I don't know. Yeah.
Can you put a bandage around your head, like, are you able to, like, put it on your hair?
Oh, the tape?
No, like a bandage.
Yeah. Like if it, not if it has glue on it, it'd probably hurt when you take it off.
Can I do that, like, with the money?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so if it's too shiny, I guess, well, the matte, honestly, the matte varnish I find can also make it. I'm not a big varnish person. I use satin varnish sometimes. I like the way that it looks, but I know that if you do use a lot of Genesis thinner, that also makes it shiny. So guess you just have to watch your formula. And also it depends on if you do, this is just such a tiny little hand. High five. Yeah, it depends also if you do washes, where I'm not really a big wash artist. I don't like washing. Yeah, because I will make it also. Depends on how, like, what your painting style is. So many people do so many washes and it just confuses me. Just like, how come I don't paint like that? Oh man, Tammy, are you still on here? I want to ask you something. Did you take the baby out of the oven? Like I asked. I think he's ignoring me. Does a wash mean a layer? Yeah, so a wash, oh, okay. Okay, hold on. So yeah, so a wash is like a really, really thin layer of paint. Like where you're putting it on, but it's like barely there. It's like, it's super thin. It's like watery, yeah. Okay, anyways, when do you start prepping for Rose? Are you going to Rose, A, and when do you start prepping? Because I'm just curious. I'm really curious to see like who exactly is going and what the deal is. I do not like doing anything before Christmas. Like, let me just get through the holidays. Bells, I don't know if you're able to go this year again. If I do... Oh, you haven't been to Rose? wrong Tammy. Let's see. If I do, I'll be as a spectator. I've never been Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, so I'm curious to know about the people, like the artists that are going to Rose or that have been to Rose, if they're going back as vendors, or maybe if they're just gonna go just to, you know, to visit. I'm doing the Doll and Teddy show in London in April. I'm going on a Caribbean cruise in April. Yeah, with like a whole bunch of people for my big 40th birthday. I'm doing the okay, yeah, so that's April. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to go. Okay, so yeah, I really like I want to know. I want to know. Tell me. I would love to go on a cruise. I went on a cruise. Well, first of all,
What birthday?
For my son, yeah, for my son's, well, it's me, Phoenix, and my dad's birthday are within like and my best friend Lisa. All of our birthdays are within like a few days of each other.
Not Dad.
Huh?
Dad's birthday's in August.
Papa.
Oh.
My dad.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna pop some eyes in this guy. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so if you have kids, seriously, the cruises are the best things ever, because you can, everything is included. So, and then you the first 2 people you pay full price for, but then, so there's 4 to a room. And then like the 3rd and the 4th person, like for example, the Hawaiian cruise, which leaves from Vancouver, BC, which is awesome because we don't have to fly anywhere. It was like what, like 16, I think it was about 6. Oh, bye Bells, Reborn Nursery. It was about like, say, around 1,600 for like one. So the first 2 people were 1,600 each. So this is a 15-day Hawaiian cruise. So you leave from Vancouver, you cruise and go all the islands, and then you come back. It's like, yeah, 15 days, and everything is included when you get on the ship. So the first and the second, wait, do those? So the first and the second are full price, and then the 3rd and the 4th, so 1,600 for the first 2 people, and then the kids were like $450 each. Like, what? You can get, oh, like, it's crazy. And they have like ice cream and kids places and games and all kinds, like different pools. And oh yeah, but minus me getting super seasick at the beginning. But yeah, like everything is included. Like there's movies under the stars. Oh man, there's like an atrium, so then when we're actually at sea, you can swim, and it was the bomb. Excuse me. I like those glowing eyes. How did I get a sparkle on you? So when you have kids and multiple kids and you're paying $450 for somebody to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's worth it, you guys. It is worth it. I was like, I don't ever want to get off this ship. We wanted to go back, but we just haven't been able to right now. His face. So cute. Do you guys, what do you, like, are you guys bored? Tell me. I won't be offended. I won't be offended if you say that you're bored. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go cry in the corner. These eyes are really cute. I don't know if I've used this color before. Aww. Oh, I just love it. I actually really love it. Okay. So Auntie Shauna's life little moments. My brother went last year. Not bored. I'm sitting home cooking, listening to you, making the process go faster. Thank you. Oh, yay. Okay, good. Because I was like, oh, these people are like, they're like bored or what? No, I love your videos because... Oh, and by the way, I'm like this when you meet me in person. That's the funny part. Until you piss me off. Let's see. We're going to go away for a few days. We're going to visit our brand new grandson. Oh, congrats. I have 6 children. We go camping every year in the Highlands of Scotland. Oh,
We haven't been camping.
I know. Camping out here is amazing. It's not staged. I think I've missed part of the comment. Wow, Scotland. How do you like that, Phoenix? They're from Scotland. Talking from Scotland right now. He's like, oh, yep. You're hilarious in person. You know, I don't get out that much. I actually liked where my booth was. Like, I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like it because it was... Yeah, congratulations to your new grandson. That's so exciting. Where I was kind of like in the corner. And so I could like leave my booth and like be by the doors and just walk back and forth because, you know, that's what I do. I start moving. If all else fails, just pace back and forth. Sometimes I worry about what people think about me when they're watching me because I'm like, I must look, I don't know what I look like when people are watching me, but when I get nervous or I'm like really like blah, 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 I just like... Oh, she says love from Scotland, Phoenix. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, so I'm like, and I can't, my face just doesn't lie. That's why when I get in really uncomfortable situations, I start, man, I need somebody to record me one day so I can see how I look. Because I bite my lips a lot and like rub my face a lot. It's just one habit that I do. Oh my gosh. And every single time I go to these shows, these doll shows, or even like in the class and stuff, I bite my lip constantly. It's just a really, really nervous habit thing that I do. And then the next day, like during, I'm just going to blend this out a little bit here. So it's not so cut off. My lips get really chapped. Like I get a ring, like a red ring that goes around my mouth because I am constantly biting my lip. And I suck too. Like I suck. This is true. But it gets so bad when I go to the shows, like the worst. And so I'm like that. And so my palate becomes almost raw. Like it gets all like swollen on the roof of my mouth and like where not where my roof of my mouth is, but like just back a little bit where the soft part is. I don't know what that's called, or even if that's called something. Sort of like where your hangy thing is. Wait, maybe that's Phoenix, what's the hangy thing called in your throat? You know, like that hangy thing, the like, you know, the thing, huh? Uvula? Yeah, that's it, the uvula. I knew he would know. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, like, you know the roof of your mouth, how like there's like the hard part, like where your teeth are, but then there's like the soft. Oh, okay, so it's that.
I actually don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's something.
Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so anyways, yeah, like I close my mouth and I suck. And I don't know why I do that. It's almost like just a nervous tick or something. And I can't stop. I try to stop, but I can't because like it's just natural. Like I just suck and like that. This conversation is starting to not sound very good. But anyways, point being is the roof of my mouth gets swollen and really, really sore. And sometimes I'll get blisters on the roof of my mouth because I do that. And I don't know why I do that. Why do I do that? Does anybody know? Does anybody else have weird habits like that? Like it hurts so bad. It's by the time the show is finishing, I have chapped lips and then like the roof of my mouth like hurts. Phoenix, can you bring me the doll parts that are out in the oven, please? I should look that up. I actually forgot about it just until right now when we started talking about it. And it's at all the shows. It's even like when I'm somewhere and I'm just like nervous or wow, Bean. I just realized right now how stupid I sound. I'm really it's so bad. I'm like and I like it doesn't feel good at all. Let's see. Please don't doubt yourself, Bean. You're so talented and you foster babies. Wow. Oh, I miss my babies. Don't you guys miss them? Oh, my heart. I miss them so much. But you know what I don't miss? Losing all that sleep. Thank you. Ooh, it's already cool. Okay. Okay then. Here we go. You look like a mummy. Mommy. Mommy, mommy. I ever noticed that bad. Wait, what did you say? Ever noticed at the bad doll show in. Ever noticed? Oh, I wonder that. I wonder if people notice that I do that. Oh, thank you. I do. Ah! Okay. Who else has met me in person? Now I'm gonna ask. Now I'm gonna be like, who notices me sucking? That is such a stupid question. Oh my god. Dina! How are you? Dina is like one of the nicest people ever. Well, I'm glad that no one really noticed because I just really was like, I forgot how bad it is. I'm like, ugh, like, I don't know, maybe I should put something in my mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I have cough drops, but they actually, I put so many, so if I have a cough drop and I tuck it in the corner of my mouth, you guys are going to totally hear about my dysfunction now. I have a few different tricks that I try to use. So I'll get a cough drop and I'll tuck it up in the corner of my mouth. But what happened was, and then sometimes I can be reminded not to suck, but what happens is my cheek was becoming raw because I was putting so many in my cheek, and then it's like the menthol was like hurting my cheek. Oh, did you hear that? Cough drops don't even work. Oh man, I need to go back there. I need to go back to Ontario. I'm gonna go to Brenda's, and we'll just have a great old time. A great old time. Yeah. Hopefully she has some Canadian cough drops for me. Some Buckleys. Oh man, those Buckleys. It's this cough syrup that Canada has. Yes, please. Would love to see you again. Oh, but yeah, but I'm gonna see you in Florida. Well, I hope. I'm trying not to think about it honestly right now, just because I have a lot going on in my life and in the Reborn community, and so I'm like still trying to balance. Yeah, I'm hoping we are trying to set something up eventually. But yeah, so I'm supposed to be going to the Florida show. However, I'm at this point not thinking about it too much. Going to give you the biggest hug. Yeah, and then maybe we can have a conversation together. Fisherman's Friend cough drops. I have not. I've tried a few different ones. I don't think I've tried those ones. Yeah, because we didn't even really get to talk at the show because it was the Canadian one because it was such a gong show. But I try not to think about any doll shows, honestly, until after Christmas. Just try to get through that. And then I just worry. Are you guys worried? Are you worried that everybody's going crazy these days? Yes, it was a joke. I know. And not a very funny one. They're worse than Buckley's? Oh, how is that possible? I don't know if that's possible to be worse. No joke, doll of Josh. Yeah, it was, wow. Makes me really think to myself how there's not a lot of people out there that you can trust these days. And what's really sad is I'm a very naive person. I just am. It's like I don't necessarily think about that kind of stuff, which is really bad. When you send babies to the UK, does it cost a lot to the buyer in the UK? I think, yeah, so it depends on like what country you're from and what the taxes are. So who's ever sending it to you, I would try to work something out with them. Anyways, yeah, like I'm a super naive person. I like trust a lot of people, and it's really gotten me in trouble, especially recently. Well, not like recently, but even online. It's like I trust people, and now I'm starting to be like, okay, I don't trust so many people. And another thing too is, like I said, my face, like my expression gives my feelings away. So it's like if I feel uncomfortable, or say I'm hanging out with somebody that I don't agree with what they're saying, or maybe, I don't know, it's like the uncomfortable thing. It's really hard for me to cover up because then I start pacing and sucking. And I'm pretty sure my facial expression gives it away. And I always try to change the subject. I'm like, oh yeah, oh wow, it's a nice day out. I wonder if it's cold. I'm gonna go check. Yeah. I'm like, run away. Run away, run away. And unfortunately, these days, it's like you just never know. And I think it's easy for people also to be online and maybe making, I don't know how I'm gonna, it's easier to, I guess, just drop people out of your lives too online, or like, you know, you could probably say more online than you would in person. Oh, I'm just mapping out the color right now. Let's see, Beanstalk Bud to arrive. Your work is so. Did you just buy one? Did you buy the? Don't have a very good poker face. Oh yeah, poker face. Oh, that's so good. I like that. Totally. Oh man. I don't. I am no, I am not the person you want to take into a serious conversation. A serious situation. I'm like, because if it's something like where I should really be like professional, not professional, but like serious or whatever. It's like either I uncomfortably laugh or I move a lot, and then also or I completely check out. So I've been in a couple really majorly. I can't believe I'm talking and I'm not even doing barely any painting. Okay, that's it. That's it, you guys. Just smack me. You just gotta smack me every once in a while. Be like, Bean, get your shit together. I've been in a couple situations like with my kids that were like really intense, and I just literally check out. It's like I feel nothing. I'm just like, it's like gone. Like everything is just like not. Oh, your little elephant. Oh my God, I love that one so much. So much. I was like, oh, every time I make one, I want to keep it. But I love elephants. Elephants are my thing. Definitely. Just love them. I wish I could have got more, but I couldn't. Or sometimes I do that in serious situations. Yeah, I'm like, I check out. I'm like some people are good about dealing with stuff like that. I am not. I am not one of those people. I would like to be, you know, especially when it comes to like the kids and stuff, but something just happens to me, you guys. It's like I can't even explain it. Like, you do not want to be around me having a panic attack or something, because I will leave you. Oh, I won't leave you. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you. Oh, what? You don't like being licked in the face? Whoa. Just punching other babies. Let's see. I'm going to put a little more blue on his forehead. Get rocking and rolling here. I need to look that up online now. I'm all wondering why I do that. Yeah, and I couldn't take any babies or anything either because it was just busy. It's been busy here with my kids and the summer. And when you get foster babies, you become very busy because it's not like you're just going to, what is going on here? You don't just like take care of the baby. There's a lot that's involved. There's a lot of people involved, the parents and the visits and the doctor visits, and like you gotta go get the formula and the diapers. And I feel like people who have babies like for themselves, like people that are used to taking care of a baby, they're kind of like conditioned. And so it's not as much of a shell shock. It's like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. I do this every day. But when you haven't had a baby in a while, it's definitely, it takes a little bit to get back on track. So I have the eyes in. Just eating my hair. I have the eyes in, but they're glass, so they can easily be wiped off. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, babies cry, you have to feed them and bath them. Oh my God, I love bathing babies. I love bathing them in the kitchen sink. It was so fun when I had my other two babies that were here at the same time because they loved their bath. They were the only babies that I've had that never cried in the bath, and I do bath them in the kitchen sink. And so I would bath one, And he's just like loving it. He was older. He was, I think at that point he was about 3 or 4 months, and still getting his strength to hold up his head and stuff. So it was a little hard to bath him because he couldn't sit up. So like, yeah, anyways, so I'd bath him and he just would be like, ah, just wipe his face, and he just loved it, loved his bath. And then I had a newborn baby at the same time, and he also never cried in the bath ever. He just loved it. It was super cute. It's hard though. Fostering is not easy, just saying. So much involved. So much heartache. And they have you jumping through so many hoops. It's like, how many hoops can you actually jump? It's not very realistic, but I guess people still manage. Sorta. A lot of people quit though. They got, man, they have so many rules. Which I mean, I understand, right? People's babies. Man, going in the hospital and picking up a hospital baby. Oh, I love it. I love it, but I feel bad because it's bad circumstances. So that part I feel bad about. But you just go in and you get a free baby. Oh man, but then they go. And then it's so sad. And you have no closure. And you're just like, how's my baby doing? And you think of them months and months later, probably years later. I mean, I wouldn't know because I haven't been actually, yeah, I have been fostering for years now. I mean, I'm still kind of a spring chicken though. I feel like I'm still have quite a bit to learn. And I know a couple people who are gonna start fostering, and so she's like, oh yeah, I was doing this and I'm just getting so burnt out, and I didn't know that they are supposed to do this for me. And I thought, oh my god, that sounds like me when I first started. It's like you so get taken advantage of. And you do burn yourself out because you don't want to like get in trouble, and you want to do like extra work and like extra special and make sure that they do this and that and get to all their appointments and to all the visits. And really CPS is the one that's supposed to organize all of that, but you get burnt out real fast. It's like, I have so much baby stuff too. When I was getting my license again, they were like, oh, you need to do this and this, because of course the playpens are only good for a certain amount of time. And so that has to be done, and like the car seats and like the changing table, and it doesn't even matter if you only want to take babies. It doesn't matter. You still have to have like certain things and like your locks on everything, and because you can't just get licensed just for babies. It's like 0 to 6 or something. So you have to toddler proof your house is what I'm trying to say. Crap. blend this out a little bit. Then I'm gonna go and bake these babies. Then I have to go to get my horse, rescue my horse, because he's not at the proper place yet. And he's going to a new boarding place, so that will be today. Which is pretty cool because they actually do a lot of riding there. They ride even like down the road, which I like because I don't have a trailer, so. And then, so after I do this, I bake it and then I'll start again because otherwise my colors will start going muddy and streaky. So it's better to just cure the paint and then boom, start again. Just like so. Ooh. Ooh la la. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go bake these babies and then start my day. What time is it? Holy crap. There's the baby. Okay, so anyways, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you. And I'll be back again, probably spur of the moment on a live. You know how I roll. But you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.